time for another episode of WTFW, the only weather show whose warm front is always moving in. With me this week, I'm Nicky Flowers, your host. I'll introduce myself, and then the guest. The guest is my very good friend, musician, artist extraordinaire, Elias and the Error. Welcome, Elias.
Hi, I'm here finally on my favorite show.
Yay! Well, geez, there's actually better shows out there. This one's not bad, but there's no plot. There's barely any weather.
I watch it for the pretty graphics.
Oh yeah, that's true. And we got plenty of pretty graphics coming from this region of the country of the United States. Where, what name do you give this region you live in?
I live right on the border between sister cities Akron, Ohio, and Canton, Ohio, which are both kind of like B-level suburbs of Cleveland.
I didn't know they were sisters. No wonder they look alike.
Yeah, just a crushing opioid epidemic, awful wage stagnation, no public services. Yeah, even under a microscope, you'd have a hard time telling the difference.
Yeah, geez. And we'll say what you really think. Am I right? Those are true problems. I shouldn't make light. But we are here to talk about more things than the crumbling infrastructure of our country. We're here to talk about the weather as well. Elias, we're seeing the local forecast here right now for Canton specifically, but could you please tell us what the weather is in your area?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, but that's how it goes in Ohio. My birthday is this week, which that's not what this show is about.
No, that's weather.
There's always one last spring snow, and it almost always happens on my birthday. It's like a really strange curse.
When's your birthday?
My birthday is this Sunday, April 4th, and my birthday happens to fall on Easter often as well. So there's like this strange curse to my birthday where it happens on Easter, and the last surprise snow of the spring before Ohio moves to 85 and 99% humidity happens on my birthday.
Oh, that's fun. I just looked up the Sunday forecast because I don't have that at the moment on my program.
Is it going to snow?
Oh, we're looking at 65 high, low 42, partly cloudy.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. We are getting scattered snow showers on Wednesday, though, so that's not even
It's
close.
almost there.
Yeah, it's almost. But yeah, you're right. There's a sort of a last hurrah of the snow. So we're getting there. We're finally switching over to March in particular, or to spring in particular. April. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? We're almost in April. Well, yeah. We've never really left March 2020, have we?
No. Some very great people are still trapped back there. We got to get them out.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually really glad that you're finally a guest, Elias, because you actually you were a part of WTFW history. You actually were a big fan of the sort of precursor show that I did on Twitch. How many episodes did I do of that? I did a sort of similar show on Twitch where it was live.
I would say it was probably more than 10, but less than 20.
Yeah, it wasn't much, and it was super infrequent. I remember the last one very vividly because it was the same. I used the same program that I have here, and I was in Chicago at the time, so I was only doing Chicago forecasts. And I remember the last forecast I did on a broadcast before I did this show was I was experiencing a tornado in the south side of Chicago, and it was. Oh, I hope I get a broadcast one of these days with the NWS warning screen. It was great. It was flashing, and then the power went out. And so I think even you messaged me hey, wow. Are you okay?
Yeah, I remember that one. That was the last one you ever did?
Yeah, I wasn't on
That's some YouTube creepypasta shit. What the hell?
Well, I'm back. Technically, this is a continuation of the show. Yeah. So weather. It's evergreen. Weather evergreen. Weather green. I'm not making any sense. We can.
It's okay.
Week. I can't even talk anymore, Elias. You take over. What else has been happening in weather?
So I was going to say that if you look at the temperature chart for this week, it's pretty nuts because I think the lowest low is 24 and the highest high is 74 or some shit. It's a really crazy range of temperatures and weather mix this week here. Just all part of being an Ohioan. Everybody here always says, and they think it's unique and clever, but they're always if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. But they say that everywhere. But it does really feel that way in Ohio, where we definitely get all 4 seasons in the span of a day sometimes.
Well, you're going to keep fucking getting them because the weather never, ever stops. Elias,
nope.
Thank you so much for joining me. It's a short episode because I'm not a very good YouTube host this week, but it was a pleasure. I hope I didn't, paint Ohio in a bad light by being a bad host.
No, I painted Ohio in a bad light by being a bitter bitch, so we're fine.
Yeah, you did mention all of Ohio's problems in sort of a list fashion. Yeah. Well, Ohio, you can find Elias in the Air online to send, I don't know, hate mail, sort of like postcards of like, Ohio rules, you suck. But actually, you shouldn't. You should send Elias in the Air kind messages. Where can they find you?
Twitter.com/Elias_error is like my main social media, but my music is everywhere, but I prefer that you find it through Bandcamp, which that's just bandcamp.com/Elias in the Air or something like that, or eliasintheair.bandcamp.com.
Yeah, I'll throw up the URL. But anyway, it's been great having you for another episode of WTFW. For the next week, you're going to experience some scattered showers and some scattered, just sort of general vibes,
Okay.
So watch out. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to the new vibe. Long live the new vibe.
Long live the new vibe.
Hey, this is John. The weather in Houston right now is a little windy, balmy almost, cooler than it should be at almost April this time of year. A slight amount of moisture in the air. I can feel it, even though I don't know much about it, but I know when I feel it. Cloud cover is dense, gray, even at 2:21 a.m., I can see the dense layer of clouds. And I look forward to seeing how this will shape up tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.